Hey guys, I am asked all the time about my favorite fragrances, and I hardly ever talk about fragrances, even though I am a fragrance hoarder. I have like 2 cabinets of fragrances, and I keep them in the cabinets. They're in, they're away from light and everything like that. I find that's the best way for me to keep them because they last forever, and I have so many that I rotate through. And I just love fragrances. So I thought I would tell you about my favorite 5 scents this summer so far. And what I'm going to do is list them in order below for you and give you that information on the notes. I'm horrible at describing fragrances, but I wanted to talk to you about these just because they're my favorites, and I would love for you to check them out the next time you're out, Sephora or at Sephora or Ulta, wherever you kind of check out your fragrances. I'm always on the hunt for other ones. There are a couple right now that I think I'm interested in that I want to get. I've gotten some samples. I usually get a lot of samples from Sephora when I order from them. I'm always checking out the samples because I like to sample something, and I very, very rarely buy something, that I haven't smelled, unless it's from Marc Jacobs because I know it's going to be good. That's like my favorite. I love Marc Jacobs and Joe Malone. I can buy those sight unseen because they're always good to me and I love them. But let me tell you about my favorite 5. Again, I'll list them below with the pertinent information. These are all should be at Sephora and most likely Ulta as well, but I'll leave the information, name, and everything like that with them and just tell you about them because I think they're fantastic. This gets me so excited. I love fragrances and I never talk about them with you. So first up, these are in no particular order. First up, I'm going to talk to you about the newest one in my stash that is just so amazing. It is a Marc Jacobs one. I limited this to, out of my 5, I'm only going to tell you about 2 Marc Jacobs ones because those are the ones I've been using this summer. This is the newest one, and it is Marc Jacobs Daisy Sorbet. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking good. It's got a light pink tint to the bottle, whereas the regular Daisy is, I think it's yellow. Yellow? Yeah, white, yellow? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, this smells so good. This to me smells better than Daisy. He topped Daisy. There have been a lot of, little things that have come along here and there, and I've smelled them all, but this is the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, this is the one. I love the way it smells. It's fresh. It is just so, I'm going to smell it up in here. I'm going to make my husband come in here after I do this video. Just smell it. It just smells so good. Again, I'll put the official what's in it down below because I couldn't tell you, but it smells so good. You gotta sniff this. This is like the one you gotta sniff. All right, this was recommended by someone I watch all the time. This is a recommendation that I caught last year, around the end of last year, I think so, from the Fancy Faced. I love her videos, and she recommended this scent, and I had to smell it. I was like, I think I watched her video, and like 2 days later, I was there with my Ulta 20% off coupon, and I smelled this, and I was like, yeah. I'll take this. I should have got the bigger bottle, but anyway, this is Gucci Envy Me, and this smells delicious, okay? Delicious. I kind of hoard this one. It's a more grown-up scent than the Marc Jacobs Daisy. I think the Marc Jacobs fragrances are kind of young and playful, whereas this is more grown woman, I'm sexy kind of a thing, right? So this is kind of one that I wear, going out with my husband, and it just smells really fresh and very, very, I think, sexy. So yeah, definitely check this out. And again, it's called Gucci Envy Me. I think they did a great job with the packaging on this. Really, really nice. I'm really into the packaging of a perfume. Like, I've smelled perfumes that I've liked before and I didn't buy them because I don't like the bottle. Isn't that weird? It's really, really weird. Even though I kind of display them, they're in the cabinets, but they're not displayed. I wish I could like put them on, really pretty like platters, glass platters, my fragrances, but you can't do that because they lose their smell, and they lose their scent and everything like that, so I don't do that. Now this is my second purchase. That's why it doesn't look like I've used a lot, because this is my second bottle. Now this one confuses me because I feel like they changed the name. When I purchased it, it was either Dior Addict Eau Life or something like that. I got this, and most of these fragrances, well, let me see. I think I got the Sorbet, the one of the next ones. Some of these I got, one of my favorite places to shop that I didn't even know about until not too long ago was fragrancenet.com, I think it's called. There's Perfumania and fragrancenet.com. I've purchased a lot from fragrancenet.com. I used to buy all my fragrances at places like Sephora and department stores, and I thought those websites that had them at discounted rates and everything, it wasn't the real fragrance. So once I figured out it was, I think it was happened in a video, I mentioned it, and you guys told me, no, that's the original fragrance. I went mad. That's why I have the 2 cabinets of stuff now. I had like 1. Now I have 2 because I ordered so many. Anyway, this one is now called Dior Addict Eau Sensuelle. Again, I'm going to put the names down below. I love this. This is the one that's got the purple tint. There's one with the pink tint that I like too, but this is so good. I bought another one. This is the 1.7 ounce. The Gucci Envy Me that I showed you, let me just tell you so you know the bottle. This is the 1 ounce. And the Daisy Sorbet, what size is this? This is the 1.7. So anyway, check this out. I love this one, love this one, love this one. It is a gorgeous scent. Let me spray this one as well. I love the packaging. You just spray the top and you can lock it as well at the top too. I like being able to lock them. And this is just so fresh and pretty, and it just makes me feel like a girly girl, you know? See, some fragrances, it's just really simple. They just make you feel like a girly girl, like, oh gosh, I'm pretty. You know, that kind of a thing. And I don't say that to be vain or whatever, but you know, I can be in my sweats and spray that on and think, I'm pretty, even though I'm in my sweats. So this is another Marc Jacobs one, and this is the one that I've been wearing kind of a lot this summer, and I love it. It's Honey. I was late to the game on Honey. I got it from fragrancenet.com. Love the, I got the Honey, and what's the other one that's black and red? I don't like that one as much, but it's okay. But anyway, Honey is just a great summer scent. So check that out. Love, love, love it. Oh, this one smells good too. I'm totally gonna make my husband come in here. He's gonna be like, what did you drop in here? Again, Marc Jacobs, very girly, very, very fresh. And sweet. Honey is sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So that's a good one. Last but not least, this was one that was recommended by you guys. These fragrances came out, and I'm counting them as 1, but it's really 2. But these came out, and they were the, you know, so talked about on Sephora's website. They had pictures of them, I felt like, every day. I was like, what is this? I don't know. Mary Kate and Ashley, who are they? No, I know who they are. I just don't care. But these are so good. I really balked at this. I went to Sephora. I smelled it. And I fell in love, and I do what a lot of people told me to do in comments and videos last year for these, when these came out. It's Elizabeth and James Nirvana. That's the name. This is black and this is white. But together, this is what out of everything that I have, there's only 2 fragrances that my husband really notices. Like, he'll tell me I smell nice all the time. But there are 2 that he really, really notices and thinks are special, and it's when I put these 2 together. Now, if smelling these separately, I thought this is the one I'm gonna buy. But everyone kept telling me, no, spray them together, layer them on top of each other, and you'll really, really enjoy the scent. Because this is not, the black one is not my kind of thing. This is kind of not my kind of thing, like that I would wear alone. This is like nothing I have in my collection. It's not particularly girly. It's a very, I want to say, kind of a more of a rustic scent than anything else, which makes it sound like I'm talking about the woods, but I'm not. Layered together. I mean, every time he's like, what is that? That's that stuff I like. So this is special. So definitely check these out. It's a pain in the heck if you fall in love with both of them, because the price of both of them. And these are the 1 ounces. I do love the containers, but it's a pain in the butt if you like both of these, because buying both of these is a commitment financially, okay? But this might be the one you like. If you like all the other things that I have here, this might be the only one that you want to buy. But layer them together, and hopefully you will not fall in love. That's all I can say. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for this. I would like to do a more comprehensive review on the fragrances that I have, including a lot more. So look for that in the next couple of months. I'm trying to figure out how I want to put it together and what number I can limit it down to. But I will talk to you very, very soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.